If you're not familiar with me, my name is French Allsbrooks. I am not only an author of more than 30 different titles, but I am also a book promoter. You can find me on my website at allsbrooks.com. I am on this journey that began May 24th of 2024, and I have titled it My Road to 1000. What does that mean? It means I am on a journey of interacting and networking with 1,000 authors and publishers over the course of only God knows how long. So my goal for this is so that once I hit my 1000th author that I've networked with, I feel as though I will be further in my career with my own books. I will be further with my business. And I am just starting the process now of documenting how that's been, how it's going. I feel like I have learned so much about myself already along the way. I am now at a very good number. I'll let you guys know what number I'm at the end. Today is October 16th, and I'm super, super excited because I have stayed true to the journey. What my goal has been is to read a bunch of different books, to network with different authors in the community, to get feedback, to talk to them, to do author interviews. I have been able to interview so many authors that I look forward to interacting with more. I've learned so much with different authors. Some of the authors I have done author interviews with are Octavia Grant, Tony LaRue, Evelyn Latrice, author Larry Singleton. There are so many. I've really enjoyed it so much. And I feel as though once I hit that 1000th author that I have interacted with and networked with, I know that I am going to be financially in a different place. I know that mentally I'll be further along. This is not a linear thing. As I've learned when it came to publishing my first book in 2017, I learned that it takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort, it takes patience. But I am here for the journey. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Every time that I do read a book, I try to connect that book with other books that readers may have already previously enjoyed. How am I finding those books? I'm not pulling a hat out of my behind. I'm actually going and researching it. So I'm looking at the books that are available on Amazon that I've already read, and I'm looking down at the very bottom and I'm seeing where Amazon is saying most people who read this book also enjoyed these books. So that's how I'm also connecting the dots for authors and readers to be able to all join together instead of just kind of aimlessly wondering what books will they enjoy next. Some of the authors that are on this list that I have already connected with, that I've already made a post and tagged them in, they have been super, super helpful. I cannot say thank you enough to everyone who has given me tidbits of information. You all have talked me into getting on TikTok. I never would have thought that would happen because I swear up and down, oh, I don't know how to work TikTok and it's not going to work. I am now at 500 followers on TikTok after just jumping on and saying, let's just see what'll happen. It's been all of 3 months. Still don't fully get what I'm doing, but I'm learning. Now I can go live on TikTok. Haven't done it yet, but we'll see what happens. I'm super duper excited. I'm trying to scroll down and see what number I am at. I am officially at number 167. And again, I started this journey. I'm scrolling up. I started on May 3rd, actually, of 2024. So at that time, I had marketed how much followers I have on Amazon, how many subscribers I had on YouTube, I had how many followers I had on Instagram, and I also even put down how much I had in my savings account. So I am super duper excited. I have a plan of once I complete this journey of getting to my 1000, I will probably start another journey of getting to my 5000. And I want to encompass other authors and readers to join me on this pathway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hashtag road to 1000 at the end of all of my posts going forward so that we can all be together on my journey of how I got there. I do know that I intend to create a journal as well that will allow other authors, other readers to start the process. If you are someone who has been saying, I'm going to write my first book, I just don't know where to start, this will be the great way to start because I promise you will get an education along the way that it's priceless. Okay, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to see some of the highs and lows of being an author. You're going to interact with people and you're going to see people's experiences. You're going to hear different things from people that maybe you never even considered. But hopefully, it does encourage you that now you have a pathway that you're on. You have a journey that you're on. You're going from point A to point B. I am super excited. If there are any authors that are interested in signing up for an author interview, please comment below. I will drop the link. I'm super duper excited. Along this journey, it's not just going to be about trying to cram as many books into my mind as possible. I am DNFing some books along the way, just because if I realize that the book is not stimulating me in the way that I need to be stimulated, I'll sit it down and I'll come back to it when I need to, if I need to. I don't have anything crazy to say outside of that. I'm just super excited. I'm very proud of myself. My goal is, once I do hit number 1,000, I'm going to go ahead and order like a trophy for myself as a way of just being proud that I stuck to it. I think that life is what you make it. I think that our time here is finite. I continue to say that over and over again because I don't know how much time anyone has. And I want to enjoy it. I want to celebrate the wins. I want to celebrate the journeys. I have not actively started going to a bunch of book events in person. I would love to be able to make those connections and relationships with people online first. And then we can see what happens from there, just because it is pretty costly. I am still a small business owner. I'm still a smaller author. I don't have the funds just yet to go ahead and be traveling to these events. And some of them, it might cost a couple $100s to get there. And then it might cost some money to get inside. And I don't want to downplay any of these book events that I've been seeing. Some of them are offering great packages. And that's why some of the tickets are $90 to $100 or so to get in. I am just super duper excited. I want you to comment below if you think that you would be interested on joining me in this journey of you starting from number 1 to 1,000 of authors that you are networking with. Let me know what you all think in the comments. Again, thank you so much to everyone who has supported me along the way. As a way of saying thank you, my book, My Favorite Ex, is still for free on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Apple, and a bunch of other platforms. You can also find my book, I Turned His Sister Out in Texas, for free on the same platforms as well. Head on over to my website, allsbrooks.com, to see what author interviews are coming and to see what promotional packages I may have that are of assistance to you and that can help take some time off your hands so that you're not so distracted when you're scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, social media. Let me take that job for you and let me promote your book even more than you can. I'll see you all in the next video.